Skim back over 1 Corinthians chapter 13, the love chapter. Okay, it was over like 120 some different, over half hour each videos on that chapter. There's 13 verses. I broke it down pretty good, and it's still not at the bottom of it, because God's going to bring out is speaking of His love. Okay? Here goes. This is New American Standard.
If I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I have become a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy, and know all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. And if I give all my possessions to feed the poor, and if I surrender my body to be burned, but do not have love, it profits me nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, and is not jealous. Love does not brag and is not arrogant, does not act unbecomingly, it does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. But if there are gifts of prophecy, they will be done away. If there are tongues, they will cease. If there is knowledge, it will be done away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will be done away. When I was a child, I used to speak like a child, think like a child, reason like a child. When I became a man, I did away with childish things. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I will know fully, just as I also have been fully known. But now faith, hope, love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love.
Now, what's the greatest thing that we can do? Obey. Mark chapter 12, verse 29 through 31. I have spoken. Love the Lord thy God with basically everything you got, and love your neighbor as yourself. Go study that verse. Oh my goodness, I have it on my wall, and as I go out, often I look at it and quote that thing to myself, and I've studied it deeper, okay? This I've studied very deep. But even as deep as I've studied it, it's infinite, okay? Have a great day. Let's go out and shine for God.